We're with the 3 generations of manly men here in Morrisburg, Ontario. Congratulations, guys. This new factory and facility is going to be stunning, 27,000 square feet. Mr. Manley, Senior, when you started off in your barn, did you ever think you'd come to this?
No, I didn't. I didn't think we would grow that quickly.
And Yannick, you are the legacy. I mean, this is a 3rd generation family business. Very, very rare nowadays to see family businesses continue. How do you feel carrying the torch?
Correct. Well, I was very happy to join back the company 3 years ago to lead this expansion project. So it's been a long time going to get to this stage and finally have the property. So it's very exciting for me to be able to make all my plans become reality.
So, who wins the arguments when you 3 guys start to tangle about an issue? Or is it Isabel that just wins the arguments?
We go to see her afterwards.
Okay.
And ask permission.
So what is the difference in styles? Like, what do you learn from each other? How does it work having the dynamic of having 3 generations of a family in a business?
Well, I learned a lot from Dad, just basic processing. Because I was away from the farm and from the business for 18 years. So there was a lot of new things when I came back. I had to relearn a lot about agricultural stuff, reconnect with the farmers. So I appreciate this help in that regard.
Now, Tom, you talked about your tonnage. You've gone from how many tons to how many tons to this facility?
Well, I took over from Murray in '97. We handled 500 tons in our first year. And this year we're handling about 7,000 tons.
That's huge. And it's all organic.
Almost all organic, about 98% organic. There are a couple of exceptions that are very particular, but we're very much a focused organic food business.
Now, we heard a politician talking a little earlier about being at odds with your philosophies on that. I think he's a Monsanto kind of guy. And of course, you guys are organic, and there are more and more facilities. We did an interview with an organic apple orchard. So how big is organics going to get?
Organic food in Canada represents about $3 billion in retail sales in 2012. About 2 to 3% of agriculture in Canada is certified organic, and it's growing by 10 to 15% every year. So it's now becoming very mainstream and very common. You just walk down the aisles of your grocery store and you look at all the organic foods. It's a very real thing. For
sure. And how is organic farming itself growing in SD&G in the nearby areas?
It's growing, I will say, not fast enough. There are markets beyond the capacity that's currently provided by SD&G farmers, and this is an open invitation, and we'll talk to any farmer who would like to consider this very important market. Prices are great, demand is great, input costs are lower, and farmers can make a very good go of it by farming organic. We'd like to talk to them.
And you guys are going to be doing retail out of here too at some point, right?
Eventually, yes. Let's get started here, but give us a year or 2, and we'd like to do retail out of this location, yes.
And when do the doors officially open for business?
We expect to open for business around March 1st with our first activities. It's not going to be consumer friendly then, it'll be basically wholesale processing at that time.
And Yannick, what's your hope for the next generation?
Oh, to keep growing the business, keep growing the volume, and to bring in more activities that are related to our current business activities.
Activities like?
We have lots of ideas that we're speculating on. I'd like to keep that for future press conferences.
Oh, you're keeping it hush-hush. All right, Murray, last word to you. You're the patriarch of the clan.
The last word to me, well, I'm certainly very proud to, as a grandfather, that my son and grandson is carrying on the business that my wife and I dreamt about. And I'm certainly pleased beyond words of how this is going. I wish them all the luck in the world.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen.